Hello everyone. In today's video we will discuss about the five numbers of LEDs that are we don't say always present, but they may be present in a static single phase 2-wire energy meter. So we will see these LEDs indications one by one. What are the meaning of these? Sometimes when we go to site we see these LEDs and they sometimes glows and we don't understand the meaning of those. Okay, so when you plug your power plug to the socket like this, then what happened to the energy meter? Okay, these are the indication LEDs. So we will see that also, because all your bill that you pay to the utility also depends on how your meter status is, that we normally talk about. So first of all, let us talk about the very first LED, that is power LED, which is red. When this is simply to indicate that your power supply is there, right? If this doesn't glow, that means there is no power supply. Even the display also will be off, it will not show anything. That means it happens during load shedding, or there is no light, we say no electricity. So when the supply is there, this power LED will glow, simply to indicate that there is power, right? So when there is power, this will glow and the display will also be there. But if LED doesn't glow, that means there is no supply, right? So we'll see at the second LED. The second LED is the reverse. This is simply to indicate that your connection is in reverse direction. For example, in normal cases, what happen is the left hand side is your supply side, and the right hand side is your consumer side, or the load side. But when you connect your, by mistake, in your service connection, you put your this is the normal case, right? The input should be on the left side and the output should be the right side, or say the source and the load side, S and L, right? But in cases where you have done a wrong connection, that you by mistake you put this in the consumer at the load side on the left hand side, and the right side on the supply side, this will glow. Okay, simply to indicate that the connection is wrong. Okay, it will show that it is reverse. You have to correct it, right? And this also happen when you have two meters, and because of the common neutral, it may glow, which you have to rectify it, right? So this is what happened in your single phase energy meter. And then okay, we'll look at this. This is always there, it's simply the meter constant, we say, or the impulse constant. It is in our case 3200 impulse for every kilowatt hour. For example, in this energy meter, simply to indicate that for every unit of electrical energy consumed, we say, right, the LED will blink 3200 times, right, to indicate that 1 kilowatt hour or 1 unit of energy has been consumed, right? So it will blink 3200 times like this. It will keep blinking. It is just a impulse constant, or the meter constant, whatever term we may call it, right? So this is how, just to indicate your energy consumption. All right, so this is the meaning of this particular LED. It may be 1600 sometime impulse per kilowatt hour, it may be 800, it may be, that depends on the manufacturer, right? They have different constants. This is always there, in every meter you will always have this constant. Sometimes they may give the VRH also. And the fourth LED that we are going to look now is the neutral LED, right? This is simply to indicate that your neutral is missing. It is from the supply side. For example, due to some reasons your neutral is not there, then the meter will indicate that this is missing. It's simple as that, right? And the fifth one, the last one, is the earth LED. This is to indicate that your phase, because neutral, we don't say it is already grounded. Neutral is because it's already grounded from the transformer, that your phase is touching the earth or touching the body or something. And this earth and reverse, they are very important, right? And in every meter to meters, we may have 5, we may have 2, we may have 3 LEDs also, like in our case. Okay, fall, we say phase, or the fall is simply to indicate that the phase has touched the earth, right? So we may have these 3 numbers of LED also in certain cases. But in some cases we may have only the meter constants LED also to indicate. And in case of our transmission system, right, we may have the kVA edge and kW edge and the kVAR edge also, just to know what is the upfront power, reactive power, and the the power consumption in the how much power is being transferred from the load side to the supply side, like that, right? So these are the indications LEDs are very simple like this only. So thank you, this much only for today.